What's going on, Flicks Talkers? Welcome back to another movie review, this time for the film Like a Boss starring Salma Hayek, Tiffany Haddish, and Rose Byrne. I caught it recently at home while I am quarantining and chill. It did come out back in January in theaters before everything hit. I'm gonna let you guys know my likes and my dislikes for the film in 1 second. Now, this film is directed by Miguel Arteta, who normally dabbles in TV episodes, but he did do films like Cedar Rapids and Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Yeah, I had to read that off of this screen. I couldn't remember that. All right, so like I said, guys, this film did come out back in January, and only a couple months later, we get it on digital and physical as of today, April 21st, 2020. Now, this film is about Mia and Mel. Mia is Tiffany Haddish's character. Mel is Rose Byrne's character. So they are best friends. We get to see a whole backstory collage that was really, really fun of them in grade school, of them in high school, them in college afterwards. So we get this whole sense of the real friendship BFF bond. And I thought it was really cool. And then we jump to present day, today, where they actually are still living together in somewhat, I believe, maybe their late 30s or early 40s. But we get to see a lot of the mannerisms where they're brushing their teeth. They don't mind if one's pooping in the other room while they're talking to them. So they're very, very connected to the hip. They're very, very comfortable with each other. And not only being besties, they do own their own cosmetic line, Mia and Mel. And I thought that was really cool to see. So we're showing the ins and outs of just DIY makeup kits, and that's something that's very, very huge. My girlfriend watches them all the time on YouTube, so I know how large the audience is for things like that. So if you guys are into makeup, you guys are probably definitely gonna be intrigued a little bit by this movie. So once one of their products does catch the eye of Claire Luna, played by Salma Hayek, she is someone that is a multi-millionaire, possibly billionaire in the makeup industry, just leading the way of the top tier of cosmetic lines. She offers to buy some equity in their company, get them out of debt, because they are in debt. Unfortunately, that's just how businesses are sometimes. So this is where we get our conflict. We get Mel, someone who's ready to sell her soul, almost bow down, be stepped on, just so she can achieve her dreams no matter the cost. Mia's more reserved. She's doing it for the love of this. She loves transforming girls' look, and making them self-confident. She's not about the mighty dollar like Claire Luna, and you get to see them kind of butt heads throughout the movie. And in that aspect of the film, I really did like it, because I don't really usually watch movies like this, guys. And you're probably asking yourself, David, Flicks Talk, you don't really review movies like a boss. But it was a movie night for my girlfriend and I had to compromise, and she's always watching the stuff that I prefer to watch. So I took a chance, guys, and honestly, I won't lie, there was a couple of parts that really made me laugh. A lot of the situational humor did not really grasp my attention. I thought it was just outlandish, far-fetched, very slapsticky, but a lot of the writing was extremely funny and clever, especially on Tiffany Haddish's level, because even though Mia and Mel are opposite characters, they're very, very similar in certain ways. Sure, they have specific ways of handling business, but when they come together, their pretty much attitude is exactly the same. Now, some drama does ensue along the way with Claire Luna and her company just pretty much trying to sabotage Mia and Mel's cosmetics. So that's where we get our huge central theme in this movie, and I will not spoil it, guys. This is always a spoiler-free review unless otherwise noted. Now, some fun side characters were Billy Porter as Barrett. I thought he was extremely funny. I think he was underutilized. I would love to see him a little more. I know it was about Mia and Mel, but I would have liked to see a little more of his character, because I thought he was funny. I know he did some hosting work. I believe it was maybe at the Academy Awards this year, or an award show that was very, very recent. So he's definitely letting his acting chops fly. I don't know too much of his past work, but I'll definitely be looking to his work in the future. And it's always fun seeing Salma Hayek at her age, still wrecking it, still kicking ass, and she looks like a Mexican Barbie doll, and that's a joke that Tiffany Haddish refers to in the movie, guys. And she is as plastic as they come. She has contacts, she has a weave in there, she has some big, bucky, just straight, bright white teeth, and some other things that I really can't say, or else I'll get demonetized on this channel. But she was a fun character, guys. You gotta watch it for her character alone. I thought she was great in this film. Now, I'll be the first to say that I don't watch too many Tiffany Haddish movies. I know she has a lot over the years, guys, and she's someone that's very, very revered in the comedy community. And I gotta give it up. She was extremely funny in this movie. I kind of want to go back now and check some of her previous works. Now, I would be lying if I said I didn't have a good time with this movie, guys. I actually did have a good time with this movie, and I enjoyed it for what it was. There was a lot of goofy, lifetimey situations. Once again, I'm not a girl. This is kind of chick flick territory somewhat. They threw a lot of raunchy humor in there that was more like American Pie-esque and just very, Seth Rogen-y at times. So they try to appease, I think, to the guy side of everything, but they found a kind of neutral balance, I guess, if they held my interest. So I did enjoy it for what it was. I saw the low percentage, I saw the low IMDb score, guys, and I'm not even gonna give it a low score like they did. So I think for Like a Boss, if you guys have some downtime, maybe even some drinks with your girls at the house, or 6 feet apart, whatever you want to do, definitely give this movie a watch, guys, and I'd probably definitely give it a solid 3 out of 5. Alright guys, have you seen Like a Boss? Let me know in the comments below. What were your thoughts? Were they completely different? Let me know. But if you guys did appreciate my review, please give me a thumbs up. It always does help the channel. And make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe and bell notification for more movie content like this. Thank you guys so much. Till next time, I'm gone.